Yo, 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 this is your boy Ghetto Bandit Records. You already know what it is. Today, I'm doing a little vlog about a little of everything. First, I'm gonna start off with my health. You know, I had just did a video. I didn't like how it came out. I was too dark in the video because of the way I was sitting. This camera, you gotta position it in the right way to get the best out of it. And I had this camera for, you know, not that, yeah, I could say about 3 years, 4 years. I don't remember when this camera came out, but I gotten it around the time when it came out. Anyway, yeah. So I was having issues the other day, you know, with my blood pressure. I was going to the store and I got a health scare. As I was coming back from the store, I was drinking some coffee, you know, and my blood pressure shot up pretty high. My blood pressure was 156 over 102, which is really, really high. I don't know if it was a factor of the coffee that caused it to, you know, be risen that high because of the caffeine, because you know caffeine raises your blood pressure and it's not good for people that got hypertension, that got hypertension and diabetic. You know, I'm both. So it raised some concerns with me. I went to the hospital, and by the time I got to the hospital, my blood pressure dropped. It dropped to 146 over 94, which is a good number, but not by doctor standards. You know, by doctor standards, they want it to be at 130 over 80, 110 over, you know, 110 over 70, like that. And those are perfect numbers. I used to have my blood pressure at them numbers. I started eating careless during this pandemic because that's all we could do. You know, we couldn't go for walks. We couldn't go places because we were scared to go out anywhere, you know, because of large crowd peoples here in New York. So it was very, very hard for us to do things here. So to narrow it down, you know, we would stay in the house and eat out, you know, and my wife lost her job, you know, business slowed down for me, for my recording studio, for having clients come through. I was scared to, you know, have people come through because, you know, the whole thing that's going on right now. And I lost a lot of money behind this, thousands of dollars, you know, that I could have been, you know, putting in my pocket, you know. And now I'm going through my savings money, and I started out with 150,000. Now I'm down to 10,000, you know, because of, you know, eating out, buying stuff, cars breaking down. We gotta fix this car. We got 2 cars. I have a car, I got a BMW. My wife got a Honda Odyssey, and we, amongst both vehicles, one had a spark plug issue that had to be replaced, and then we had to fix the what is it, the right side, the right side, passenger side, something with the wheels, something, I don't know what it was, but we had to fix that. Hey! In my car, I had to fix the front side. Hey! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Ghetto Bandit Records, and now we're gonna talk microphones. Which microphones to get, which microphones to not get. If you're on a budget, what type of interface to get. Pretty much it don't really matter what interface you get at this time of junction, because they all do the same thing. They all have a certain characteristics with it, you know. Once you find the sweet spot in it, where to give the mic the right amount of gain to make your vocals pop, then you got something good. I bought the Behringer Euphoria. I don't know the model number by heart, and I also had the Focusrite. For some reason, the Focusrite just wasn't for me. You know, it was too laggy. It had too much latency issues, and I mean, messing around with the settings to try to get it right is like night and day with that thing. It was terrible. But if you get the Euphoria Behringer, it come with 4 mic pre's, you know. It comes with a sound balancing that you could balance your monitors. You could I think it got auxiliary on it, so you could use a reference track or whatever. It's dope, and it's cheaper, cause you know the Focusrite is like $150, and the Euphoria is only like $85. Yeah, $85. And the only thing you gotta know with this, when you buy it coming out the box, it don't come with no drivers. You have to actually go on the actual website and download the drivers for it. That's the only thing that is a problem with it. But other than that, it's perfect, yo. Especially making beats, like if you're doing like FL Studios and you got your monitors connected to it, perfect for that. And that thing sounds like a monster with an Avalon. If you hook an Avalon and a Distressor up to it, it sounds professional, like crazy professional. You'll get some nice mixes, nice clean mix out of that thing. And it's something that's not being talked about. You know, a lot of people don't talk about it because they don't know too much about it. But let me see if I can find it on my phone, and I'll show you what it is. Word. And you could go out and get it yourself. And you trust me, if you go and buy it on eBay, Behringer, Euphoria. All right. This thing is powerful. Trust and believe, it is a powerful. They got the small one, but you don't want the small one. You want the second to the smallest. This one right here. This the one that I have. I have the as soon as it loads, my phone is slow. Ooh, they went up on the price. So I guess when I got it, it was on sale. But you probably could find it cheaper on eBay. It's the Behringer Euphoria UMC404HD USB audio interface. It looks like this. You could go on eBay and look it up. I know that price look a little steep because you know, Sweetwater always sell their stuff for a high premium. But if you go on eBay and look for this product, you can find it way cheaper than that, brand new in the box. This thing is a monster. It comes with 4 mic preamps. The only thing that you might you're gonna need is a headphone amp. The headphone amp that I bought costed me like $15. It was a $15. I think it was by Behringer, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was by Behringer too. It's a headphone amp for like $14, $15, and it gets the job done. And that's all you need if you're recording, like, you know, if you're listening, you know, to the person while, you know, they recording. That's all you need. This thing right here is a monster. Do not get the Focusrite. I advise you to get this, for the simple reason that it's cheaper. It gets the job done, and you could throw anything at this thing, and it takes a beating. It's really durable. I had got it for Christmas. My wife bought it for me for Christmas, and I loved it. I fell in love. Even though I got a mixing board, but I use that when I go out. Like if I'm at a friend's house and I don't feel like, you know, because sometimes my studio be a mess. I mess it up, and because not all the time people, since the pandemic happened, I wasn't able to, like, you know, record anybody, so I use my studio room for storage. So that's pretty much it with that. And as soon as I find it on eBay, because I told yeah, my wife got it for me for like $80, something like that. Yeah, see, you can find it used right now for like $144, $69, but you probably got a bid on it, probably. Let me see. Yeah, this one you got a bid on it. Plus they got the 2-channel one, the 2 preamp one, but I had it for like about 2 years now. So it went up on price. It did. It sure did. It sure did. It went up on price. Everywhere I see it here is like $170. You know, it went up on price because it was $80 2 years ago. I guess they see the potential in this thing, and that normally happens. The price jumps when people start realizing what a good piece of machinery they have. You know, the companies, you know, they pay attention to this stuff. When people start vlogging it on YouTube or whatever. Well, this guy got one for, oh, this got to be in another country for this price. $449. What are they smoking crack or something? Nah, this can't be in America. It can't be with this. That can't be here. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's good, but not, I mean, not that good. That's too much. That's crazy. I ain't never seen that for that price. But it's really good. It's a really good mic preamp, and I use it with my Neumann microphone. I got a Neumann TLM 102 microphone, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this microphone. This microphone is good for overdubs and voiceovers. It's not really good on recording songs with it because it's very heavy in the low end. It is so bassy, and it takes a lot of EQing just to pull that bass out of people's vocals. Even in my vocals, it's bassy, and I got a squeaky ass voice. Well, I think I got a squeaky voice. If you listen to my music, I sound squeaky sometimes. But you know, and it makes your voice sound bassy, like how a radio station microphone sound like that. So microphone, a Neumann microphone, stay away from that microphone if you're not good at mixing, because it's going to piss you off. Your mix going to be very muddy dealing with that microphone. If you want to start out with a microphone, get you a AKG Perception 220. It's a really good microphone, but the only problem with that microphone is you got to turn the mic gain like all the way down to get a good performance out of it, because if it's too loud, it's going to sound very distorted. And you got to have your artist stand at least like a 1.5 feet back from the pop filter. Like the mic is right here,